What's up, everybody? Welcome to Reviews to View. This is hashtag RTV. Thank you for watching. Today, we're going to be talking about the new Ghostbusters trailer 2016. Now, this new trailer involves all female cast. You have Leslie Jones as the Winston character, basically. Kristen Wiig as the Egon, Kate McKinnon as the Bill Murray, and then you have Melissa McCarthy as the Dan Aykroyd. You also have Chris Hemsworth in this movie. I'm sure there are other actors and actresses that will pop up. I'm not sure who's on the roster. Um, so there has been a whole bunch of hatred for this trailer because one of the many hatred was that they're all women, and I will talk about that in just a second. Now, I grew up on Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters 1 came out before I was born, but I saw it as I got older. I was actually introduced to Ghostbusters 2 first. So, watching both those movies countless times, and now watching this trailer, I have my likes and I have my dislikes. One of the biggest likes, there's only two biggest likes I really have, and I'll point out my next video that I will put up. So this, just to make this clear, this is my first video I'm putting up, so I appreciate you guys even taking the time so far to watch this. And subscribe too, subscribe, like if you like this video. Leave a comment. Let's talk about, movies, TV shows, and life. That's the whole synopsis of this channel is myself doing reviews on movies, TV shows I watch, and having discussions on life. Sorry, I just got a side note real quick. Ever since this new dab, I feel like every time I cough or sneeze, I'm like dabbing every time. It's so ridiculous. Anyways, though. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and get into my likes and dislikes. Now, I do apologize for not enabling the video for us to watch the trailer together, but I'm sure by now you've all seen the trailer. If you type in Ghostbusters trailer 2016 in the search bar above, Sony Entertainment has the clip. And so again, so one of my biggest likes about this trailer is the nostalgia factor. There's a lot of nostalgia factor in this movie alone. The fact that they have the car, the proton pack, there's a similarity with the proton packs. Slimer's in this. There's a scene where Chris Hemsworth's character, I feel like he's going to be the main villain of this movie, but he kicks the door in, and when he kicks the door in, I had to pause it on that point to see what was inside that door. And one thing I noticed, now maybe this might be something minor, maybe I'm totally wrong, but this is just my observation, what I saw. But in part one, on the top of the building that Dana Barrett, the girlfriend that Bill Murray was dating, there was Gozer and only Zool, and there were these two dogs that were statues that ended up turning into real demon dogs. And in this new Ghostbusters trailer, when Chris Hemsworth kicks open the door, the furnace, I believe, right below it, there's these two almost as big as my phone, and they're right below the furnace, and it's not the full body shape, but it looks like it has the small little pointy ears, the eyes, and the little nose. It looks like the two dogs that were on the side. So I thought that was pretty cool that they had homage to the original. So there's a lot of homage to the originals. For example, the opening scene where the ghost is hovered and you see Kristen Wiig's character trying to communicate with it, the same thing they did in part one. So I thought that was pretty cool. When they're in Times Square and you see all the ghosts and they're floating around, you can see the billboard of the Twinkie, and it says, "That's a pretty big Twinkie." That was again an homage to the first one. And right above that billboard, you see a quote that says, I might be paraphrasing, but it says something like, in every country, there's a nobody who wants to be, or who there's a nobody who dreams of being a somebody. And I thought that was a pretty good quote. So it makes me curious to know what that has to do with the context of the film. So I do appreciate that. So there was a lot of nostalgia factors in this trailer, which made me like it. A second big thing I really like also is I like Kate McKinnon's character because she reminds me of the Bill Murray with the attitude, and I like the scene where Kristen Wiig's walking in, and then you see her kind of smiling. And she has the purple wig and the glasses and the hat, and she's like, "It's the hat, huh? It's the wig of the hat." So like I like that because she makes it fun. 'Cause if you watch that scene, it looks like she's laughing when she's trying to hold in her laugh. So her making it fun makes me want to go watch this movie. Now those are my likes about this movie. What I did not like, and there's a lot of dislikes about this movie, but I'll try to name my main ones. What I did not like about this movie, now, from what I've seen on the internet, is that people are saying that Melissa McCarthy kind of played the same character. To be honest, I really did not see it. I did not see her play the exact same character. If anything, she had less lines in this trailer. The only thing she did was, that was like Melissa McCarthy, like, I guess, was her touching the little wherever it was that was hot and go, "That's hot," like that, and then like that was really it. I mean, she had some lines, but it wasn't like she was doing Melissa McCarthy stuff. So I don't know what everybody meant by that. 'Cause I've seen like other things that she's done where she's just all out. So, anyways, though. So I never understood what people meant by that. I really didn't see that much, but so like I said, my dislikes for this trailer, I did not like the fact that the effects reminded me of the Haunted Mansion and Scooby Doo. I did not like that. I don't know why. It doesn't make it feel spooky. It doesn't make it look scary. Like I said, it looks fun. It looks like a fun comedy movie, and that's not really what Ghostbusters was. It was more of a sci-fi comedy, in my opinion. And the fact that this movie is just really based on comedy, it's like, and you got, at least three out of the four women who've done SNL. So it's like they're putting on their best SNL in this movie. So I mean, didn't really hit with me. Some of the jokes fell flat, like in the opening scene where she gets thrown up on by the ghost, and then she's like, "It got everywhere, in every crack," and I'm just like, jokes like that just fall flat for me. One thing about this trailer that I dislike also was that it was very misleading. What I mean by that is in the very beginning it says, 30 years ago, four scientists saved New York. It would be cool if all four of them were actually scientists, and they weren't. Only two out of the four were scientists, and that was Dan Aykroyd's character and Harold Ramis's character, Egon and Ray. They were the scientists. Bill Murray was more of like the cool guy, but he was smart at the same time, uh, whether he showed it or not. And Winston was just a regular man looking for a job. So I don't know where they got four scientists from. It's very misleading, especially to new fans who don't know the history of Ghostbusters. So again, that's another dislike that I didn't like. One of the biggest dislikes I have, and I know this might sound weird, but I felt like it was kind of stereotypical. Not trying to go that route because, whatever the reason, but I just feel like it was kind of stereotypical. You got three women who are, and these are supposed to be all four strong, powerful women, and you got Leslie Jones who's like, "You guys are smart with the science stuff, and I know the streets," and it's like, why does she have to know the streets? Why can't she be smart like them? Just saying. So, anywho, then comes the ending part. And I think that's the biggest problem that everybody has with this trailer is that last ending part where um, Melissa McCarthy gets possessed, and then Leslie Jones is like, "Get it, my friend, go smack. The power of petty compels you. Smack again." It's stuff like that that makes me be like, this isn't Ghostbusters. This is just I said, this is just a over the top comedy. So doesn't really hit with me. I'm sure preteens and kids and family of those kids, like the parents of the kids, will like this movie because again, it's fun. I've seen multiple reactions. And I think out of all reactions, I saw one person. I forget what her YouTube channel name is, but um, she actually was laughing at every single part. And so that actually made me kind of happy because at least there's somebody out there who actually enjoys what they see, who may not be so historic on Ghostbusters. And that's totally fine too. But for me, being a fan and loving the movie why I did, I love part one because again, it was a sci-fi comedy. I love part two because it had the same elements. It was a little bit more gimmicky, but it had the same elements. It didn't lose that element. So which I don't understand why people didn't like it as much in part one. I like both equally. But anywho, so like I said, that last ending of the trailer was just a problem for me. 'Cause it was just over the top, and I feel like every shot of that trailer, the set just it looked like it was on set. Like it everything just looked brand new. Even when she brought the hearse out and like it's a Cadillac, it looked like it was brand new. I'm like, nothing about this trailer is telling me that this is real, this is authentic. Even though they're rebooting it or making it a sequel, whichever they're doing with it, it's not. There's no authenticity about this film, and that's what kind of draws me away from it. I'm still gonna go see it so I can have an opinion, so we can talk about this later on and what I liked and disliked and spoilers and things like that, Easter egg and so on and so forth. So that I guess those are my likes and dislikes about this new Ghostbusters trailer. Now, if you want to see more and me talk more in depth with this, then let me know and I'll try to explain why I feel these certain jokes fall flat with me, why I feel the comedy is over the top and things like that. So again, I do apologize for not having the trailer itself to be able to talk about this with you guys, so we can watch this together. But again, my likes were um, the nostalgia and Kate McKinnon. She's like the most interesting person of this movie. My dislikes was that it was just over the top and the jokes fell flat. And like I said, it's not the fact that they're women, but I wish there was a more mix up. Like I wish some of the old Ghostbusters would make an appearance in this movie so the old school could show the new school like how it's done. That would have been more interesting to me. And like I said, again, the effects just felt like Scooby Doo and Haunted Mansion. So yeah, there you have it. That's my likes and dislikes about the Ghostbusters trailer. I'm still crossing my fingers and hoping that maybe there's more that I'm not seeing or more that I'm not understanding. If there's anything that you guys feel that I missed or you want to maybe share some shed some light, then leave a comment, subscribe, and I will definitely upload more videos for you guys to watch and check out. This is just the beginning. This is my first video. Again, this is just the beginning. I will be building more and more and more as time goes on. But hey, welcome to Reviews to View. So until next time, I'll see you guys. Oh, peace.